Today we're going to talk about a crucial indicator, and that is volume. So stay tuned if you want to learn more about volume and how to use it in your trades. Hello there everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day, and welcome to yet another free educational video on the What's Next Global channel, the channel where we give away educational content, tips, tricks, and make daily market outlook videos. So if you are interested in these types of topics, if you're interested in the crypto market in general, do go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and put on that notification bell so you can watch videos like this and increase your trading abilities. All right, so right now, let's just dive straight into the charts because I have a beautiful video for you guys, and that is a video about volume. So what you can see at the bottom of my chart here are candlesticks, right? They kind of look like candlesticks. They're just basically bars. And each of these bars indicates the amount of volume that has been traded within that specific time period. So right now we're on the 4-hour chart. That means that every single bar indicates the amount of volume, ergo the amount of Bitcoin that has been traded on Binance within a specific time period. So it is specific to the exchange that you're trading, but it still can give you a lot of information. So how do you exactly add the volume indicator to your charts? Basically, you go to indicators right here, you type in volume, and voila, there it is, the volume indicator. So basically, I use this tool to check if there are fake moves happening in the market. So basically, sometimes you will see that the price moves towards a specific target without a lot of volume supporting it. So basically, what will happen is usually on a breakout, for example, you can see that, let's put this as a breakout, right? So if a breakout is happening and you don't see a large increase in buying volume, that could mean that the breakout is considered a fake out, right? So whenever you are breaking out of a specific range, you want price to show an increase in volume, right? You want new buyers to enter the market as you're breaking out into the market so you can continue your uptrend, right? So if we then reverse that, right, and we look at a downtrend, for example, which we can do right here, you have a downtrend and you see that there's a large increase in selling volume, like for example in here, you see a huge increase in selling volume, almost the biggest candle that we saw in all this price action that we have right here. You can see that even after selling so much Bitcoin at this specific level, we still didn't continue upwards. So what does that tell you? It tells you that there are significant buyers in this area and that you're likely to reverse the trend. So the same goes if you have a large uptrend, right? So if you see a large increase in buy side volume and still you don't see that continuation, then likely you're going to reverse the trend. Also, something to take into consideration. Let's see if we can have it, if we can find a spot on the charts right here. So in here, we see that the volume is decreasing, right? The buy side volume is going lower and we are trying to break out of this trend line right here. So we don't see an increase in volume compared to this candle over here, this candle over here. We see a decrease in buy side volume as we're trying to break this overall structure, right? So that can give you a signal that perhaps this breakout is not a real breakout and people are just trying to, excuse me, people are just trying to manipulate the market. So if I draw in my trend line right here, we break this trend, then we would want to force a breakout at this specific area, and we didn't get the continuation, right? We didn't get the increase in buy side volume significant to the previous price action. Now, let's look at this precise spot right here, right? We can see that the volume is starting to decrease in this specific move right here. If we go down, you see that the volume is relatively to what's happening over here. We see that the volume is relatively low, right? So now we have a low created in all the green candles. And then look at what's happening here. this specific candle right here is making an increase regardless regarding to the previous candlesticks. So basically, after seeing that increase, you could make the assumption that you want to make some continuation. So that is just a way to look at volume and to use it to confirm a breakout or confirm a break of trend. Be wary of fake outs in the market. So basically a breakout that is happening without a large increase in buy side volume. Something like so, right? You're trying to break out, you're trying to continue this upward trend, and basically you don't really see any increase in volume. You're decreasing in volume right now. There's not a lot of action happening right here. So what are we likely to do? Well, we're likely to push lower right now, right? Because nothing is happening at these areas. So we need to move to a new area so that the volume can start to increase. So for me, because we're having a correction right now, if I use all of this information, I can see that now we have a decrease in overall volume, and it is likely that we go to these levels again to see if we can find some buy side volume there that can then reverse the trend or continue the trend over the overall higher time frames. So basically, you're always going there where you will find volume, and just use this to your advantage, right? So basically, one more tip that I can give you guys is if you are continuing this trend towards the downside, right, and you're trying to position yourself in all the participants into the market, then it means that new people will be able to buy because there are lower levels, right? So if you put yourself in the position of a trader or a retail investor or anyone, would you rather sell here or would you rather sell here? Would you rather buy here or would you rather buy here? So of course you're going to always want to buy here and sell here, right? So that means that if the market is moving towards a new level, of course there's going to be changes in volume, right? Because I would rather sell my Bitcoin at 68,000. I could find a lot more people that want to sell their Bitcoin at 68,000 than I could that then want to sell at 55,000, right? And I could find a lot more buyers here than I would find buyers here. So use that to your advantage, right? Try to really position yourself in the shoes of everyone that's participating into the markets, and then find your strategy and use volume to your advantage in order to spot fake breakouts, in order to spot volume increases when a breakout is happening. And if you have a pattern breakout, look for that increase in buy side volume if you're looking for a continuation setup. So that's basically everything I wanted to teach you guys for today. I hope you learned something today, and I hope you are having a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.